come to sitting, if you aren't already. I assume you are. And just make yourself as comfortable in the base of the body as you can do, nicely settled with the legs and the bottom, or the feet, legs and bottom if you're on a chair. And of course you can move if you need to, but certainly during the meditation it may be better to stay in stillness, so being comfortable first is a good idea. For the body scan you can be a bit more relaxed if you need to or want to. So just feel the whole body. And notice how you are at this point in time. Whether you're tired or whether you're awake. Whether there's a particular niggle. How your energy is. And then just take a couple of relaxed, conscious, sigh-like breaths. You can vocalize as well if you want to, a kind of ha or ah. Good. And then be aware of the feelings and sensations of the scalp. And if it's possible for you, could you imagine relaxing the scalp? And softening your forehead. Can we soften it? I don't know. Maybe feeling the width of the forehead. Relaxing around the temples. Give a lightness or an easiness to the eyes. Perhaps blink them if you want to, or close them for a while. Just relaxing the musculature around the mask of the eyes. Don't forget the bridge of your nose. And relaxing the cheeks. Almost as if the skin of the cheeks loosens a little. Or the muscle behind the skin, obviously. The upper jaw. Let go of the jaw beneath. Jaw beneath can loosen a little. So there's a feeling of space or ease in the mouth. The two muscles of the tongue can relax to some degree. Corners of the mouth, lips. Softening in the throat, the upper back, the shoulders. Just letting the arms fall away. Think of the back arms almost hanging, the elbows dropping, shoulder blades descending. Relaxing the chest, the ribs. Armpits down. Relaxing the solar plexus, base of your ribcage. And below. letting the belly be quiet or soft if you like, relaxing the tummy. And the waist. And then we're back to the pelvis. And you feel the three-dimensionality of the pelvis, its shape or shapes. Again, that contact with your seat or your cushion. You feel the inner thighs, the thighs themselves, the bottom, and the knees. Not just the front of the knees, but the inside of your knees, and behind and around of your knees. The line of your shins and your calves, your ankles. If you're sitting on the floor, you may feel an ankle bone or both ankle bones on the ground or on your cushion. And the feet, whether that's the edge of the feet or the soles of the feet if you're on a chair. Can the legs relax? Knees almost extend away from the hips. Heels gently back if you're on the floor, if you're on a chair. So there's the body from top to bottom. And we would generally relax from top down. And then when we're waking up a little bit, prepping for meditation, we usually come from the base up. So that's what we're going to do now. So again, feeling your lower body. And rather than the specifics, can you just feel the energy of the legs and the pelvis? The sensation you call your legs and your pelvis, or your lower body. Can you give that a kind of settled density? As if it's part of the cushion, the floor, the chair. And then that soft lengthening through the middle body, through the waist, front, sides and back. As if the body makes gentle room between the pelvis and the base of your rib cage. It's almost an ascending feeling. The skill's not to pull up as such as to allow that space. So there's an easy quality to the belly, even in the tone of sitting. There may even be the play of breath there, or indeed in the sides. Possibly also in the back. So it's not a fixed sensation. It's a constant massage and unravelling of the area by awareness and breath. And that soft ascension can almost carry on through the spine. Imagine the rib cage is vast and got lots of room. And your lumbar spine up into your kind of dorsal area, if you like, between the shoulder blades or around there. softly unfolds, so the head feels well poised on the top of the spine, all the way through into the base of the skull, the cranial base, or up through the back of the neck if you like, to the base of the skull at the back, kind of hairline at the back. There's almost a depth of feeling from the front of the throat, back and up. At the same time, the shoulder structure falls away from the ears, shoulder blades down, collarbones widen down, upper arm dropping, as if the elbows were heavy. And then again the face. So if you can let the expressive muscles of the face slacken. Slacken's not the right word. Let them come into repose. It always fascinates me how much tension I carry in the forehead and the jaw. Despite my best efforts, it seems to creep back again and again. You need to be mindful of it, just aware, now and again to check. We could direct how we breathe, but for a moment just feel. Notice how it is again. And that how it is a big question. Where is it is a good start. Where's the sensation? Know when you're breathing in, and know when you're breathing out. It's that simple. You quietly stay in touch with it. We don't need to control it. Control's a choice you might make later on. For now, just watch if that's possible. So you know if the breathing is short. You know if you're breathing in long and breathing out long. You absolutely know if the breath is silent or if it's noisy. You simply note. No goal, no judgment, no agenda. Just feel or listen to the breath. And note its flavour, note its qualities, note its tone. To some degree we also know if it's localized, or what we're feeling is localized, or if we're feeling more expansively. If the mind is ranging, just tighten the focus a fraction. Be very specific about watching. Or if there's a subtle tension creeping in, you might need to open the aperture a little and watch with a kind of wider focus, a broader lens. Perhaps feel the body as a whole as you breathe. So you can fine-tune your awareness a little according to how your attention is. Direct it in if you need to, or pull away a touch if you need to. That's part of the skill of what we're doing. It's finding the suitable focus moment by moment. So now as you watch the breath, you also consciously let the body settle and relax. So whilst you watch, allow the body to open or unwind a little. Maybe now you could also pull your attention or loosen your attention a little. So the mind has a quality of ease to it too. Again, there's no goal, no agenda, no right or wrong. Nothing to get, just feeling, watching and relaxing. As you watch and you relax, you may find that the breath becomes a little more global in the system, as opposed to localized. The breath becomes more pervasive or spreads through the body. So there's a subtler, wider feeling as the boundaries of sensation open up a little or a lot. You may find that the feeling of breathing slows down. Don't worry if you don't. You may find that the feelings and the pace of breathing slows a little. And that the sensation we're calling breathing is more widespread in the body. Now slowly scan the body as before, either randomly or sequentially, and notice where there's sensation as you breathe. Can you almost shine a light of awareness in those areas and let the breath travel there? Very gentle, very subtle. Just quietly feeling and inviting your way around the body, beckoning the breath to follow your awareness as you scan. And it's that inner breath, that subtle breath, that we're thinking of. flow of breath through the body. Now you can let any technique almost fall away, any imagery or any work of it. Just dissolve, so there's just feeling and the tidal flow of breath or sensation as you breathe, however subtle now. And there may be a sense of ease or calmness to the way you experience yourself. In which case, bring yourself into the heart of that feeling, right into the very centre, or even the centre of that feeling. Put yourself slap bang in the middle of it, in the heart of it. Go into the calmness and rest there.